Is China attempting the impossible by proposing an aircraft carrier at the edge of space? Last weekend, a YouTube channel operated by China's Central Television, CCTV, released a video showcasing the latest developments in China's autonomous aerial systems. Most of the video's content appeared familiar, featuring well-known platforms such as the Winglong 2 drone and the R6000 tilt-rotor aircraft. However, hidden within the otherwise ordinary presentation was a segment that immediately caught the attention of analysts and observers. That segment introduced a platform known as Luan Yao. It was not depicted as a drone, nor as a fighter jet, and not even as a conventional spacecraft. Instead, Luan Yao was presented as an orbital or near-space aircraft carrier, a massive flying platform designed to operate at the edge of space and deploy unmanned combat aircraft. The video also showed the release of an extremely high-speed weapon from within the body of the platform, described as a hyperballistic missile. This detail instantly raised a critical question. Was this a genuine glimpse of a future weapon system, or merely a carefully packaged display of ambition lacking a realistic technological foundation? The name luanniao itself is highly symbolic. In Chinese mythology, it refers to a sacred bird, suggesting that this platform is meant to represent more than just a vehicle. It is a statement of strategic intent. The specifications shown were equally provocative. The platform was described as being approximately 242 meters long, with a wingspan reaching around 684 meters when fully extended. By comparison, this would make it larger than several modern sea-going aircraft carriers. Its total mass was estimated at around 120,000 tons. According to the concept, luanniao would be capable of carrying up to 88 unmanned combat aircraft known as suaniao. These aircraft are envisioned to operate at extreme altitudes, in the zone between the upper atmosphere and low Earth orbit. From this position, suaniao units could be deployed for combat missions, reconnaissance, or strategic strike operations. The idea sounds closer to science fiction than conventional military aviation, yet what makes it controversial is that it was presented in official technology exhibitions rather than fictional media. The suaniao itself is not an entirely new concept. Since around 2019, this sixth-generation unmanned combat aircraft design has appeared repeatedly at Chinese aerospace exhibitions. From the beginning, however, it has been framed more as a vision of future warfare and a symbol of long-term research goals, rather than a production-ready system. The same applies to luanniao. The idea of an orbital or near-space carrier has circulated within Chinese academic circles for nearly a decade, initially confined to sketches and research papers before being revived as a dramatic 3D rendering. Luanniao has also been linked to what is described as the Southern Heavenly Gate Project, a broad narrative aimed at aligning China's aerospace and defense research under a single long-term strategic vision. In theory, a platform like luanniao would offer extraordinary strategic advantages. Operating at extreme altitude would place it beyond conventional weather systems and outside the engagement envelope of most existing air defense systems, which are primarily designed to intercept targets within the atmosphere. However, these advantages come with a fundamental and unresolved problem: energy. Lifting and sustaining a platform weighing 120,000 tons at near space altitude would require power levels far beyond what current propulsion systems can deliver. Even the most powerful rockets ever built rely on one-way launch profiles, not reusable platforms capable of prolonged operations and recovery. Ultimately, from today's technological standpoint, luanniao and its suaniao fleet remain suspended between visionary concept and strategic fantasy. The obstacles extend far beyond propulsion alone, encompassing materials, structural integrity, command and control, logistics, and costs on a scale comparable to a national space program. Still, dismissing the concept outright would be premature. Over the past few decades, China has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to turn projects once labeled unrealistic or impossible into operational reality. The real question, therefore, is not whether Luan Yao sounds extreme, but whether elements of this ambitious concept could eventually emerge in smaller, more practical forms with genuine strategic impact.